Hey everybody, it's Getting Through It Thursday. Today's February 15th and I'm Mia with TMBH. Today we just talk about different topics about getting through just kind of different things. And what I wanted to talk about was getting through that stage where you're scared to kind of go to rehab and you're a little maybe afraid or apprehensive of what it's going to be. You kind of look at rehab from like a fearful perspective or a negative perspective. And I really just wanted to tell you guys that it's more of an opportunity than it is anything else. And so you have to understand, like, rehab does sometimes, I think, scare people. Like, oh my God, I have to like go through detox. And I had a friend who went through this, and it was like a really scary process for him. He's like, I don't want to do this. It's like, it's really scary. What is detox? I have to be away from everybody for a whole bunch of days, and I can't even have my phone. And oh my God, I'm like, he was just really scared about going into the process. But the thing is, I think what helped him get through it was realizing that the entire situation really is an opportunity to get outside of the environment that you live in. As much as you think that's a negative thing, it's positive. You don't have to go to work for that little period of time. You don't have to deal with relationships that are stressful. Those people are away from you. As much as the things that you think that you like are away from you, all the things that are harmful for you in your everyday life, that stress you out, all those things, they're gone. Right now, you're in a place where you're just focusing on you. You know, you kind of get to be a little bit selfish, but this time in a good way. You're just thinking about you and what's going to be helpful for you. And in that process, you're going to start gaining skills because you're going to be sober after detox, and you're going to gain some skills to help you maintain that sobriety, that are going to help you be able to cope with things when you get outside of that facility. If you're going to a good facility, you're going to go to a place that's going to help you feel like you're learning skills that even once you get in some dark situations in life, or just some places where you're feeling lower or you're scared or whatever it is that kind of triggers that addiction to come out, you're able to cope with whatever comes your way. So you're acknowledging that life might still get tough, but you're going to be able to cope with it in a way that's not going back to your addiction. And then through that process, you really discover who you are without drugs. And that's a really important thing, because a lot of people, I think, buried beneath a lot of what they might think it is, they're struggling with some self-confidence issues. And you get to learn yourself without drugs, and learning yourself in a positive way. And when you gain this perspective on yourself that is more empowering, and one in which case you definitely like see your self-worth a lot more. And so that's really important. And that's something that for a lot of people, just knowing who they are really helps them be strong against going back to substances. Knowing your worth really helps you see the value in you and why it's important. And that's something that for a lot of people, just knowing who they are, so really you're gonna go and you're gonna also learn to be strong relationships that are healthy and going back. So you don't have to like be on drugs to feel like you can talk to people and have a good time or anything like that. Like, you can feel like you can have like these healthy, fine, stable relationships and communicate with people, but not with like drugs being present. Because like I said, when you do learn to discover yourself without drugs and you are comfortable with yourself, then you're able to meet other people who are authentic as well and living like an authentic, positive, healthy lifestyle. So yeah, that is just kind of why you should look at rehab as an opportunity more than looking at it from like a negative perspective or being really scared about it, because it might be a little scary at first. I know the concept of detox isn't super, whoa, yeah, I can't wait to do that. But like all the stuff that you're gonna get afterwards, it's just gonna be so beneficial for you, and it's gonna completely overshadow all that like little tiny moment of like fearfulness. So yeah, don't forget that we post our daily morning videos. Check that out. We're gonna link you to it. They're really informing. This stuff is kind of all they flow together. So if you want more information, just check those out. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Freestyle Friday.